What's going on, everyone? Trevor Hansen here, sitting with my buddy Noah Wildman. We're out here on the SL today, and we're gonna break down the toe side 180 for you today. Noah just got off the water, kind of went through all the steps, and so Noah, tell us what you think some of the keys are for a toe side 180.
Yeah, so I think some of the important tips are with doing a toe side 180 or just even a toe side jump is locking in that handle at your hip. Ever since I started wakeboarding, that was the most crucial thing that I learned, and pulling through the wake especially. When I'm usually doing a toe side 180, I usually spot the downside of the wake before I turn my board to go to 180. I think that really helps me just preparing to land and making sure that I don't turn the board too early.
Man, I think that's a great tip because that's probably one of the most common mistakes for the toe side 180. The heel side 180, it's hard to get your chest over, but the toe side 180, it's super easy to over-rotate it or get off axis if you spin too early. So you really want to make sure that you're pushing equally off the top of the wake with both feet and then waiting with that handle in tight, like you're saying, before you pull it across your body. So I think that's a great tip. So let's take it from the top. So if we're going to teach someone a 180, the first thing that you want to do is go one way. So my recommendation would be to maybe shorten the rope up 5 feet, slow the boat speed down, and then start with a super short edge, like maybe only 5 or 6 feet. Edge in, make sure that you're getting a good takeoff, and you can practice some one-wake jumps this way too first before you do the 180. Just make sure that you're popping up high first. And then really remember that you want to go up before you turn that 180. So as soon as you leave the top of the wake, you take a quick pause and then pull that handle over and twist your hips and get that 180 done.
I think it's very crucial, and after you're pretty warmed up and ready to go, it's important to cut all the way a very wide edge. And then when you're cutting back in, make sure that you pull all the way through the wake, a very progressive edge. And then when you hit your peak of the jump, like again, look at the downside of the wave before you turn so that you don't overspin.
Yeah, that's awesome, Noah. So the most important things on the toe side 180, definitely start one wake. Make sure that you pop up off the top of the wake before you spin. Keep that handle in tight. And then when you are ready to go wake to wake, like you said, really important to spot the downside of that second wake as you're coming down. Keep that handle close. Another little key that you can do at the very end is if you're having a hard time landing, sometimes letting go with that back hand will help you square up your shoulders enough so that you can get that 180 done.
Yeah guys, I definitely think that toe side 180 is very foundational for you to learn. It really opens up a lot of different tricks for you. Toe side 180, toe side 360, even the scarecrow. Just remember those key points, and I really think that you'll be successful with it. Yeah. For
sure. Thanks for showing it to us today. Like you said, it's one of those foundational tricks that you definitely need to have, and there's just a lot of different variations to the toe side 180. You guys will have a lot of fun messing with it. Just enjoy it, get out there on the water, and toe side 180 it up. See you guys out there.